Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. So today I will be talking about 19 beauty products that are actually worth your money. If you spend $200 on it, it's totally worth it. I don't have anything with that high of a price tag, but I do have some items that are considered to be high-end, things like that. So if you want to see 19 products that are totally worth your money, then just keep on watching. Now, because I do have so many products to talk about, I am not going to go into any specific details about each item because then we will be here forever and I'm sure you guys have things to do. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is primer. So this is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion and this is the anti-aging one. I believe that these are some of the best eyeshadows out there. For the longest time I didn't try them out, but once I did and once I got my hands on one, I just couldn't stop using them. It's what I use to apply my eyeshadows. They just go on so smooth. They don't have a full coverage like the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, but those can be a little bit drying, and for that, I love these so much. So I think these are totally worth every single penny. Next up is something that everybody loves and I think at this point everybody owns, and it is the good old Beauty Blender. Beauty Blender has so many benefits. If you have dry skin, the Beauty Blender is going to help you so much with your foundation. It will make it look a little bit more dewy and it won't give you such a cakey face, which I have been a victim of cake face many times. I know that there's tons and tons of dupes, but I feel like nothing comes close to the Beauty Blender. It's an amazing product and I think it's worth every penny as well. Next up is a product that is not incredibly pricey, but it still has a pretty penny on it. And this is the Pixi Glow Mist with propolis and argan oil. This is a nourishing mist. I love to apply this when my skin is really dry, especially around this time, December, January, you know, when it's really cold, the cold weather. This just saves my skin, even though I am oily, but it's totally worth it. It makes your skin so dewy, it hydrates it, and it really hides any dry patches that you may have on your skin. I love this. Okay, so next is it's a product that I kind of feel bad talking about it because I know that there's still tons of people out there that haven't been able to get their hands on this product, but if you guys can, get it. And it is the Tarte Concealer. This is the Shape and Tape Concealer in the shade Medium. You guys, if they can make a foundation out of this, I will buy all of it, all of the collection. It is such an amazing product. First of all, the doe foot applicator is ginormous, which hello, thank you so much for that. All I need is a little bit of product. Whoop, 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 whoop. I apply it all over my face and I am done. Tarte just did an amazing job with this Shape and Tape Concealer. I love it. I love you. Next up is palettes. Now I know that there is tons of palettes out there that are very pricey, but I don't have a lot of like super high-end palettes because I like drugstore palettes as well. I do have a few, but the ones that I would say I have collected over and over again, you know, when products come out, would have to be the Too Faced palettes. This was the first palette that I bought, and then I bought the Bonbons palette, the Sweet Peach palette, and then I bought the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I also have that one. I would have to say the Sweet Peach palette is my favorite one. I love how it smells. I love the colors. I love everything about this palette. And all of them smell so good, like chocolate. Yes, Too Faced. Another beauty item that I feel like it's a staple for everybody is the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in the color Translucent. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to get onto, you know, jump on this bandwagon just because I was like $34 or however much this is for a powder. I was like, girl, no, I was not about to pay that. But one day, you know what, I was like, I'm gonna bite the bullet, I'm just going to buy it. And ever since I bought this Oh, I love it. I think that every penny that I spent on this has been very well loved because I use this pretty much on a daily basis. I think it's just an amazing powder. It doesn't overly dry my skin. I mean, it dries it a little bit, but it's not crazy. And I just love it. It doesn't give me a flashback to me personally. And even though it's pricey, again, I think it's worth the price tag it comes with. Next up is another product that, again, I feel like a lot of beauty vloggers or just a lot of beauty lovers in general have in their makeup collection, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. Now the color that I have is Ebony, which is a little bit light. I've been really enjoying my eyebrows to be black, if you guys can tell. So this is the one that I have. As you can see, it is gone. I have used this left and right. I use oils on it. I am trying to hold on to it as much as I can. I love this. I think it is perfect if you like that very, you know, like the carved out eyebrows, if you really like to fill them in. I think this is an amazing product. And again, for the price tag, I think it's totally worth it. And I need to go buy a new one because I am out of this. Next up is foundation. Now, this one was kind of a hard one because I notice now that I have a lot of more high-end foundations because I just love collecting foundations. But I think this is one of the ones that are more on the high end, that are a little bit expensive as far as the ones that I have. I know that there's more foundations that are more expensive than this one, but this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup, and I am in the color 3W2 Cashew. And oh my god, this foundation is everything. I actually wore it for New Year's Eve and for Christmas Eve, and I love it. My skin looks very clean. It looks very velvety, and it lasts a long time. It is super full coverage, so you don't need a lot. But if you suffer from acne or discoloration or anything like that, and you want to invest into a full coverage foundation, I highly suggest this one. It's amazing. Another foundation that I love, and I'm sure you guys know this, is the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation. I cannot believe I am out of this foundation. This is the first time I think I've ever gone through a tube of foundation, but that just shows you how much I truly love this one. My color is Y405, which the reason why I love this so much is because it is a perfect match to me. Perfect. Not even a hair off. It is just the perfect match, which I am an NC40 to NC42 on MAC. So as you can see, it is very loved. This is, I am not lying, that is literally it. That is all I have left in this foundation. I am so sad, and at the same time I'm so happy because I haven't gone through a foundation in I don't know how long. This one again is definitely a little bit on the pricier side, but I think it's worth every penny. I just love how it looks on the skin. Moving on to contours, this is one of the first products that I bought from Kat Von D, and ever since then I fell in love with her products. It is the Shade and Lights Contour Palette. As you can see, this one as well has been very, very loved by me. I especially like the center yellow color, which is Lyric. It is an amazing color. I really like that you have 3 shades of contours to choose from. I think it's an amazing investment because the quality of them are amazing. I really like how it blends on the skin. It's not too muddy. It's not too powdery. It's just like the perfect amount of color onto this palette. It's bomb. Trust me. Trust me. The last foundation that I wanted to mention really quick is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Now that I think about it, I think this is the priciest foundation that I have because I believe this is about $50 with taxes. Now mine is in the shade Medium Dark 1 Syracuse, which is actually too dark for me. So I do feel like I want to go back and get a different shade, but they're so expensive. Even though they are pricey, I do think it's worth it. Oh my god, I love this foundation so much. Again, I just feel like my skin looks like velvet, which is a good thing. I feel like it just fills in my pores. A little goes such a long way. You really don't need a lot. And I do agree, it is a weightless foundation. I don't feel like I'm wearing tons of foundation on my skin, and it's very easy to blend in with a brush or with a beauty blender. I love this one. Definitely one of my top 2 favorites, along with the Makeup Forever HD stick. This is right up there. Another palette that I think is very well the price tag is the Tarte and Bloom palette. I did talk about this palette in my 2016 favorites, I believe, and you guys have requested me to do makeup looks, which I will. But I think this palette is worth every penny. If you don't have it, buy it. It's a gorgeous, everyday, neutral palette that you can use. You can do so many different looks with this. I just think it's an amazing palette. I really like how they blend onto the eyes. So yeah, this is a palette that I think if you are eyeing, buy it because it's bomb. Another concealer I really like is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Mine is in the color Medium Ginger. I did take off the stopper because I was almost out and I refuse to throw all this product away. You get so much more product once you take off the stopper and it doesn't dry up. It is a pretty pricey concealer. It's about $30 with taxes, which you're like, oh, $30 for a concealer. But I promise you it's worth every penny. It's full coverage. It is a little bit thicker than the Tarte concealer, but I think it covers up very well. If you have a lot of blemishes or if you suffer from dark circles, apply a color correcting on the bottom and then apply this on the top and you are golden. This is one of the very few primers that I have tried that I keep going back and back because it is that good. It is the Professional Pro Balm to minimize the appearance of pores. I really like this stuff. I have tried other brands and like I said, I always go back to this one because I do feel like it fills in my pores. Not crazy where, oh my god, there's no more pores, but it does fill them in just enough where they're not freaking huge craters on my face. But I think if you suffer from textured skin or if you have large pores, invest into this because it is amazing. Or just pick up the small one. It's about 15 or 16 bucks, which is still pricey, but again, it's totally worth it. Now, lipsticks. I have tried tons of lipsticks and I have come down to the conclusion that this is my favorite formula from the lipsticks that I have personally tried, and these are the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. I had to pick just one for the sake of this video, and my favorite one is Ashton. Oh my god, I think everybody loves this lipstick. It is just that perfect nude brown color. It's like a chestnut brown. I get so many compliments every time I wear this lipstick because it is so beautiful. The formula is so velvety, it's not over drying on the lips, it's super pigmented, and it lasts for a very long time. So yes, I would pay even $30 for a liquid lipstick like this because the formula is just that amazing. Now, a bronzer that I wanted to mention that I have fallen in love with over and over again is the Balm's Bahama Mama bronzer. This is a new one because the last one I went through it. I love it. Even my little sister loves it. It is such an amazing bronzer. This one is not crazy expensive, but it's around $20 to $22. I find mine at my local Kohl's, but this bronzer is alive. It's the one that I'm wearing today, and I use this to carve out my cheekbones just to give my face an overall bronze. I love this. I think it is such an amazing product. It is so creamy. It is so pigmented, and I just love it. I don't know what else to say. It's a really good bronzer. I think if you are lighter skin, you're still going to like this. If you are deeper skin than me, I don't know if this will show up on you too well, but it's bomb. Just trust me. It is bomb. Number 18 goes to Becca. This is the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. This stuff is amazing. If you are oily skin, trust me, you need this in your life. Now, a little bit of this does go a long way. Otherwise, it will crumble and look so nasty on your skin. Trust me, I've learned from experience. This primer is definitely on the pricier side as well, but I think it's totally worth it. It instantly mattifies your skin and it keeps it pretty matte for a very long time. And I am telling you that I am a grease ball. I get so much freaking oil on my skin. So if you have been hesitant about this, just do it. Just buy it because it is life-changing. Trust me. Hello, I had to talk about highlights. Now, you might be getting sick of this one because I feel like I talk about it so much, but it's honestly like one of my favorites, and it is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Gelato Swirl I love this. It's the one that I'm wearing on my cheekbones. And as you can see, they are highlighted to the gods because this stuff is just amazing. My skin looks wet with this shit. No joke. The very last thing that I have to mention is marula oil. I wanted to throw in some type of skincare in here because even though we love makeup, we have to make sure we take care of our skin first. I have been loving this oil so much for the past months. Again, this is the marula oil. It is a facial oil and it is pure marula oil. I love to mix this in with my foundation, and I love the dropper. So you just take it and you take 1 or 2 drops. Can you guys see that? You take 1 or 2 drops and you apply it into your foundation. Again, especially now during the winter that my skin is really dry, it just absorbs onto my skin. It makes my foundation look a little bit more dewier. My skin looks more fresh and my foundation doesn't stick onto my dry patches. So I think it's worth every penny if you are willing to invest into your skincare. Pick up the marula oil. I promise you, you will love it. Just apply it onto the top of your skin and you will see such a huge difference in the texture of your skin. Those are 19 products that I believe are totally worth your money. If I missed any that you love, let me know in the comment section down below what products I should try out next. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and just click on that little bell so you can get notified of my videos. So yeah, until next time, I will see you chicas in my next video. Bye!